All right, in this quick training video, I'm going to be talking to you about what success looks like in this program because I want it to be very clear for you. So as you go through this, you kind of have an idea of the timeline of how long certain sections should be taking you and what success looks like, right? So this program is all about momentum. This is really key. If you come into this program and you're taking months to get started, that's going to hurt you in terms of getting sales, right? It's all about getting momentum, getting this system implemented really fast. This is probably the most streamlined course selling system in the world that I'm aware of. It is so efficient. There is no fluff. There's nothing in this program that's fluff. It's all actionable. Do this, do that, and then move forward, which is the way we've designed it because we want you to get course sales, right? This isn't to go on and drone on for 3 hours on each video and theorize about potential ways to sell your course. This is about, hey, this is a proven system. It works. You just got to implement it. So you really want to move quickly. Phases 1 through 5, think of them as building blocks. So these are the phases of the program. Each one builds on top of the other one. So at the end, you have a course business. Each phase serves a purpose. So you want to focus on each phase fully, before moving to the next phase. So the way it's set up, you can't jump around in the program until you've gone through the program fully. And there's a reason for this because it's easy to get distracted. You go in, you're like, oh, I want to click on that. I want to click on that. And before you know it, you're all over the place. You don't really have focus. This is very specific. And it's not dripped, right? This is not drip content. You can go through this at your own speed. So there will be people that come in, they go this whole program in a weekend and they get set up and they're rocking and rolling. So it's not dripped. You're self-paced in the sense that you can go through it at your own speed after you do phase 1. After you do your discovery coaching call, then it's full steam ahead. And just think of each phase as like, okay, I'm on phase 2. I'm going to focus fully on knocking this phase out. I'm not going to think about phase 3. I'm not going to think about phase 4, phase 5. I'm not going to think about anything else. Put my phone on airplane mode, turn, all distractions off, social media, everything, and just focus on knocking this out. And it's going to go really smooth and really fast. Trust the process. So this is key. Our system's proven. We use it ourselves. Odds are, we advertise on multiple platforms, but odds are you probably came to this system. So trust that it works, right? You're here. So trust each phase, even if you don't fully understand it just yet. And this is really key. We have tracked and looked at our clients, the ones that are the most successful, the ones that implement quick, and they're the ones that don't really question the process. That doesn't mean you can't have questions during the process, but they're not trusting the actual system. Right? If you think about it, you came into the program because you wanted to learn to sell your course. So that took trust. So now that you're in it, right? We've exchanged, you gave us money, we're giving you expertise and coaching, then you really want to trust it. We know what we're talking about. We want you to succeed. That is our only goal. Everything is super specific, so follow it exactly. This is really key. Think about like maybe your mom or your aunt or maybe your uncle, maybe your dad. It's a great, great cook. And think about like your favorite meal that they make for you. Or maybe you're a cook. There's a recipe that's followed, right? It's very precise. Think of this as like a course sales recipe. If you deviate, I don't like that part, I'll take that out. Oh, I don't really like that sales script, I'm going to take that out. I don't like this messenger script, I'm going to take that out. Then all of a sudden, the end result isn't your favorite dish. So it's really precise, follow it exactly. And if you think about it, it makes it really easy on you, right? We kind of remove any kind of, deep thinking portions of this program in the sense that like we put a blueprint out. It's all very clear. Just follow it. Like you don't overthink it. Don't put more energy into certain parts that's not required. Just follow it exactly and you're going to do absolutely great. Timeline. So this is something you might want to screenshot this. You might want to take a photo with your phone, put it on your desktop so you can see it. Phase 1, 3 hours max, including homework. This shouldn't take you longer than that. Phase 2, 4 hours max, including homework. Now, phase 2 involves the discovery call with one of the coaches. So when you do that, you should be able to book. Let's say you come in on a Saturday, then the earliest you could probably be able to book would be Monday, because Saturdays and Sundays we don't do calls. So, but if you came in on a Monday and you're able to book your call for, say, Wednesday, okay, so that's about 48 hours later, you can, have your homework ready, and you even could be starting on phase 3, right? Like I said, this is not dripped, so you can go through it as fast as you want, but the homework should not be taking you an exorbitant amount of time. You really want to just go with your instinct, go with what you know, put it down and keep moving forward. Phase 3, so this is the biggest phase in terms of things to do, but it's really simple. So it's not, nothing to be overwhelmed about. 3 days is 100% doable. Some people are going to do it in 48 hours, right? They're just going to do it 48 hours. They're going to get in there. They're going to zip through it. That you might be one of them. If you're 5 days into enrollment and you're not done with phases 1 through 3, then you're probably overthinking something. Now, I understand life happens, maybe you have to go on a trip, you got to go visit a sick relative or something. I get that. But I'm talking about, without any unforeseen circumstances happening, that should be knocked out within 3 days. Our funnel, we call it the 15-minute funnel, right? This should not take you more than literally 15 minutes to put together. There's 3 little videos you'll see about it that you're making. You do those on your iPhone, on your computer. Again, super simple. If you're taking longer than this, then you're overthinking the process and you're trying to do everything really perfect. And all you got to do is just follow the system and follow exactly what we're telling you to do. And that's about the timeline that it should take you. Phase 4 and phase 5, those are ongoing phases, right? So this is the marketing. Phase 1 through 3, this is getting you set up. It's getting your funnel done, getting your whole process in place. And then it's time to start marketing, right? It's time to start getting course sales. You might be thinking, well, I just got into the program and I don't even have a course done. That's okay. Because what you can do is you can start marketing and you can teach that course live, right? So you can teach it live, have the recordings. By the time you're done with the live workshop, say you do 4 weeks, then you've got your course. Do not sit here and go, well, I don't have my course ready, so I'm going to go work on that for 3 months and then I'll come back to this. That would be the worst idea. And that's because we don't even know if people are going to buy your course yet. You need to get out there and test the market. You need to get out there and see if people want your course idea first. And hey, if people are like, yes, I want this, great. Okay, I know people want it, then I'm going to go ahead and build it out. I'm going to teach it live. And I'm going to already have gotten paid, so I have proof of concept. This is really key. A big area where people hold themselves up in, I don't have the course done. Course needs to be 28 hours. So I need to go work on that for the next 6 months. Not a good idea. Perfect example is think of like Elon Musk and Tesla, the electric car. What does he do? They pre-sell the cars. They see if the market wants it first. Then they go to the factory and build them all out. They don't go to the factory, build it out for a year, and then see if people want the car. This is how you need to think of your course. You want to make sure that the market wants it first. Because guess what? If they don't like that course idea, you can pivot, you can change a few things in your funnel, boom, try a different angle. And it'll take you literally a day to change that angle instead of having wasted all that time building out the course. Phases 1 through 3, this is about getting ready to sell your course. So ideally, you should be up and ready to market your course within 7 days of enrolling in this program. Now you might be like, whoa, wait, really? Absolutely. 10 would be absolute max. If you're taking longer than that, then you're overthinking something in the process or the task. Now, obviously we're here for you. You can reach out to support, but it should not take you that long. This is all about speed. This is all about just following the blueprint, getting up and ready to rock and roll. The goal is to get you selling your course within 14 days. So think 7 days of setting up, 7 more days of intense organic marketing, and you should start bringing in sales. Some people are going to come in, and you might be one of them, and they're going to do everything in 7 days total. Some even faster. Like I mentioned before, up here, phase 3, 3 days, 100% doable. Someone can come in, say they're just super on fire. They knock this out. Within a weekend, they're set up. They start organic marketing, and they're getting sales before their first coaching call. We've had people do that already. They come in, they implement, and they're already getting sales before they even do their first coaching call with us because they're just following the system. They're not questioning it, and they're just implementing it, right? It's all about implementation. You know, if you're worried, like, well, what happens if I put it out there and people don't like it? Well, you're already thinking with the wrong mindset. You're already assuming you're going to fail, and that's going to hold you back and be super detrimental. You got to trust the process. You got to have confidence in yourself that people want what you have. And here's the deal. You're not going to know until you put it out there. So if people are like, yeah, we're not interested, the market's telling you this is not right, guess what? We'll make some tweaks and we'll do it again. We'll do it again. And to get your course selling. This system designed to get you selling fast, and it works 1000%. We only sell methods and we only coach on methods that we use ourselves. We use this system. It works. Trust us. Use the process. Celebrate wins. So moving forward is success. So when you get a sale, that's great. Celebrate in the client-only Facebook group, right? So celebrate your wins. The beauty of our client-only Facebook groups are the sense of community, right? Maybe your family doesn't understand what you're doing. Maybe your spouse doesn't understand. Maybe your coworkers think you're silly. The community, the feeling of like, hey, I absolutely, have something that I'm doing, and in having that encouragement around you of other people saying, this is great, awesome, high five, is invaluable. Use that. You know what I mean? Get in our group, celebrate your wins. It's going to help you on the journey. Entrepreneurship can be very lonely. We're trying to remove that loneliness. Set your target monthly course income goal. What is it? 5K, 10K, 50K? Every day, work towards that goal. This is achievable with this system. Even 100K is achievable with this system, but we can't do the work for you. Right? So we're giving you the tools. We're giving you the system. Think of it like a treasure map. Here's the treasure map. Go get your treasure. But you got to actually put one step forward. You got to go get the shovel. You got to dig into the hole. You got to reach in and grab it. Perfection is the enemy of progress. So this is key. The longer you take to do something, the more you're pushing sales away. Get set up, get to marketing, and then the sales can happen. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next video.